Hello everyone, my name is Leysa. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Skyrim. Today's episode is the second part of my latest Patreon poll that had ended in a tie. Last week's episode was another Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, and today we're continuing on with Skyrim. When I left off, I had killed Cicero to my great amusement and enjoyment. I know that upset some of you, but that's okay. And I'm going to continue on with the Dark Brotherhood, and we need to go talk to Festus Krex. Now, I will say Skyrim had an update over the weekend, and I have spent the past hour struggling to get the game to run properly. I'm sure to all of you that's something that's very familiar to deal with, but to me it's not, and I'm kind of frustrated right now. Hopefully, I don't take it out on the game. But I had planned to actually start the episode off by doing some crafting, but after struggling so hard to get the game to run, I don't feel like struggling any more than I need to, honestly.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero.
I'm not alone in hating him.
Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the gourmet, I hope.
Some. Really, I just need to talk to you, but I'd like you to get somewhere I'm not looking up your butt.
There you are.
Again,
Took
okay.
Your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the gourmet, I hope.
Yes. Let's take on his identity.
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the gourmet actually is a he.
That was going through my head. I was wondering.
Woman, for all we know.
Yeah? Yeah, how do I find out?
Oh, indeed I do. Indeed I do. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook. Oh, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be
cute.
A message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan.
That sounds familiar.
I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
Man, like I've not caused enough trouble in Markarth.
I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that.
Of course.
Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
But do I look like I'm looking away? Yes, please continue.
Huh. As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you could take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you.
Uncommon taste, okay. Yeah, who else should I talk to about this?
Nobody knows his true identity. Well, nobody except Gaius Morrow, and you've already taken care of him.
I love that little chuckle.
I do know the gourmet was classically trained in traditional Breton cuisine in High Rock, so that's where he must have met Anton Varan. In any event, our anonymous chef shares a passion for food with all of Tamriel, and that anonymity will prove the Emperor's undoing.
Yeah, what is this about this cookbook?
Uncommon Taste. It was published a few years ago. It became a sensation throughout the Empire almost overnight. The recipes were hailed as both practical and decadent. I made a few of the gourmet's dishes myself, actually. His roast mutton with regard berry sauce is to die for. But his chocolate pate gives me the runs.
I didn't need to know that.
Yes, Gaius Morrow, on orders from his father, arranged for the gourmet to come to Skyrim months ago to serve as the Emperor's personal chef. But the Emperor canceled his journey at the last minute. Morrow was smart. Kept the gourmet around. in case things changed. And so, the gourmet has remained in seclusion, somewhere in Skyrim, on indefinite hold. Probably feels like a prisoner. But you'll fix that.
Okay.
Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varand. Probably cooking up all of the gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
Oh. Was that guy that I, pickpocketed a gemstone from? Or something?
About what happened.
You're referring to that blacksmith contract?
But to be outnumbered 20 to 1.
In truth,
I hear him talking, but I don't see where they
I'm a
are.
little bit guilty. Once again, the sweet innocent child earned more trust than was wise.
Do you have anything to say about this?
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you. I wouldn't worry too much about this Varane giving you the information you need. Give him a good scare, and he'll squawk like a hag raven. That said, if your attack on Varane is witnessed, those Markarth guards are going to be none too happy.
Oh, they have no idea who I am. This is interesting. Are there more contracts that we can do?
There are, indeed.
Really?
3, to be exact.
Okay.
There's Dekas, a shipwreck scavenger, Mirandru Joe, a traveling caravaner, and Honoriath, a hunter.
Okay, well, I guess tell me about all of them.
The Wood Elf may run a stall in
Oh,
the
no.
city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness. He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans.
Impressive. I'd say you earned your bonus on
He's an Argonian layabout, likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened, or swim if given the chance.
Oh, yeah, and good luck catching him if he's swimming, right?
Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
You have anything to say
Come
about
now.
these?
You've got your orders.
Nope.
What else could you possibly need?
Do you have anything to
It's
say?
been quite a boon, looking like a child. No, yes, don't kill the gourmet. Oh, I know you have to, but it makes me sad all the same. I love the gourmet's recipes. The world will soon be a blander, less flavorful place. Until next time, sister.
Markarth Keep.
They must have had a great time riding this. I mean, what a story to kill a chef. I'm wondering where everyone else is. Ooh, gosh. And I'm wondering what she's gonna say. Will she talk to us again if we... Yuck. We can't talk to her. Ugh. So gross. Okay, good. I'm glad she didn't talk to us. Like, where is everyone? Like, I know Cicero is in here, but... surely it's not the only place people go. Yeah, this place still turns me around. Yeah, do you have anything to say?
Greetings, sister. Well, assuming this gourmet is just a cook, it will probably be an easy kill. Just be discreet. Alerting others will be the real threat. Stay safe.
Sister, you've been directed to dispose of the gourmet's body, is that correct? I often find water to be a suitable hiding place. A lake, a pool, the sea.
Yeah, I don't think Markarth is near a
Walk always in
sea.
the shadow of Sithis.
Okay, I guess Astrid's husband has not made it back yet. I mean, I know he was hurt outside of the Dawnstar Sanctuary, but you'd think he would have made it back by now. You have anything to
Need
say?
something? Sister, believe it or not, Festus likes you. He senses your power, your potential. Follow his instructions to the letter, and you may even earn his respect.
Okay.
Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.
Yeah, I guess her husband is still trying to make his way home. Wonder where everyone was. Oh, it's not going to show me while I'm inside. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, wow. Okay. No, we're not doing that. But this is near my house? Jeez. What kind of neighborhood am I living in? Oh, right. Whiterun. Okay. Well. Good old Markarth. And all the guards therein who are terrified of Leysa. Though they don't know it was Leysa, you know? I killed all witnesses, so no one should know that it's me. Okay, let's see here. Deep inside. Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. I'm thinking of someone who was in not Solitude. Oh, whoops. I think I was thinking of someone in Windhelm, possibly. Okay, so what am I supposed to do again? I'm supposed to kill him, right? No, just question him. But then I have to kill him. But it doesn't say I can't be caught killing this guy. And it's early in the morning, too. And I wonder if anyone else sees me questioning him, if they would need to be killed as well. Let's wait a few hours and see what we can come up with. Oh, he just...
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman.
You gonna go in somewhere by yourself? That would be great. Except she can still see you.
Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
Ah, shucks. Well, if he's walking out...
Don't get too far ahead.
Oh, okay, he's not leaving. Time is it? Oh man, let's wait a couple hours. Maybe he'll go to bed. And be easier to kill.
Please, please, just let me be.
I don't want to have to kill them too. So he's going to bed, but they aren't. They need to go to bed. Why aren't they going to bed? Go to bed, fools. It's late. I'll wait 1 hour, see what happens. Yeah, go to bed. He's getting up. Oh my gosh. Did we get him? Where'd he go? There he is. That worked. I mean, why not? Did I get bounty for that? I didn't see it fast enough. I doubt it. I didn't. Yes. Cool. But I don't need to get rid of his body, do I? No. That was a completed quest. Or that didn't even count as a quest. It just moved along to the next step. Right. Where is this guy, though? Where was he? Oh, just out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, well, I can handle that. He's next to a pond. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Just a little bit of creative waiting until the conditions were right. I mean, I'm sure I totally could just kill all the guards yet again, but, you know, you've done it once, you've done it 1,000 times. One day, they will all love me. One day. Okay. It was... whereabouts? Trying to think what might be easiest. This looks like it might be hard to kind of get up from there, whereas this might be nice and easy to get over from. But I know that there's nothing outside this cave, so let's go there. Oh dear God, not a dragon. No. No dragons, please. Please, I'm so tired of dragons. I just want to get away from dragons. Oh, bear. Yeah, I'll deal with bears and trolls and all of that 1,000 times before I want to deal with a dragon. Fine. Bear might actually win. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Yeah, I really am honest when I say I really wanted to spend the first part of this episode making better armor, but yeah, I was just so pissed off from spending an hour trying to get the game to just run that I didn't want to deal with crafting on top of that. Man, there is a lot of stuff right here in this little location. Okay, where is this water though? Okay, there it is.
stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
What do you want? You see any other inns around here? Where else would I go to drink?
I don't know, just stay home.
I wasn't talking or anything.
Well, you weren't continuing on, dude. Wow.
Need a
Hello.
room?
Had
Or maybe
ring?
just some meat. Ah,
Now let's
hello
chat.
there, traveler. This old place? Huh. Been here forever. Built by my great-granda. Run by him, then all the way up the line to me. Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down. Him? Oh, name's, Balablob, or, Malaklob, one of them funny orc names. Talks real good, though. Not a savage at all.
Why would you think
Said he's
orcs
a
are
writer.
savages?
Don't know what kind of job that is, but it must earn him some pretty coin. He's paid up for the next few months. He mostly just hangs about. Goes down to the lake, sometimes samples the stores of wine in the cellar. Man can do whatever he pleases, far as I care.
Hey,
Anything you need, just holler.
just checking it out. I'm sure it's, you know, nothing special here, but doesn't hurt to look. And yet I have to drag his corpse through the inn. And dispose of it in the water. Won't I also have to kill the innkeeper and that old guy? You know? I wonder if it is worthwhile at all to talk to him. Aha! This is how I get his body out. I'm glad I looked around. Wow. I guess I can try talking to him.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday.
Ooh, that would be funny. Murdered by you. That's your legacy. I mean, I could just assassinate him. Or I could let him know that I'm going to do it. Did Janassa come down? Because let's be honest, I doubt I could be successful on my own. I don't know. It might work. Oh my gosh. Can't believe that did actually work. I was right in his face. Okay, let's drag his body. It's feeling like Solstheim all over again. It is finicky though. How will it go up with me? How can I drag it out? I don't know how you can drag it out. How can I get a body out here? Okay, there it is. Did that work, maybe? I hope. That did not work. How am I supposed to get his body out? I mean, I'm like... Okay.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have
come over here. Let's get you out of the way first. Come here. Okay. Wait here.
As you wish.
How do we get him up the stairs? Like, even out that way, I don't know how we would get him out. For some reason, I'm not able to lift him up like I was the ladies in Solstheim. Because you have to drop him, essentially, in order to click E to come out. Right? I don't think you could get him through the door. No, come on. This is not inconspicuous at all. There has to be a better way. Does the innkeeper ever go to bed? See, you have to drop him in order to go through the door. How do you do this? How can you drag a body through a door? Oh dear. I'm gonna look this up. This shouldn't be this hard. Surely there's some way to get it through into another zone. Okay, so apparently, yeah, I can't take him through a zone like I thought. Apparently, he does at some times path outside, and that's why you might be able to toss him in some water. But yeah, technically the condition for this is just to hide the body. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, normally I wouldn't have looked that up, but this whole zoning with a body thing was really throwing me off. And it's not anything I've ever tried before. Let's see here. I did get a couple notes that I should read. Let's see. Oh wow, that's amazing. That really is a rite of passage. Seems like there was something else. Ah yes, this. The signed copy of his cookbook. Ah man. They're really good at making you feel terrible about killing people. which is how it should be. Oh my gosh, there's actually stuff in here. How long is this? Okay. That's really neat. What a great touch. Report back to Festus. Okay, yeah. Has anyone actually made the recipes that are in that book? Not gonna lie, I have the World of Warcraft cookbook. My friend gave it to me for my birthday one year. And I have actually cooked from it. Okay, let's go see Festus, and I assume he's gonna make some kind of...
Need something?
disguise for us.
Yes, you heard correctly. In and out of Wardenfell in less than 48 hours.
By Sithis, you slew everyone. Well, except that one that you kept alive to serve as a witness. Does your wickedness or your skill know no bounds?
I am but a humble instrument of Sithis. Our dread father guides me. Therefore, failure is an impossibility.
So, the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet? So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me.
Aww.
Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
Oh, like, that's not a little intimidating. Huh. That's not bad, especially for a ring. What ring am I using? Stamina regenerates 20% faster. I don't know. Yeah, sneaking's nice. I wish there was some kind of, you know, we get this information down here, but like, show me my sneak percent. Show me my destruction percent. Like, show me my bow damage percent. Like, where's a consolidated character sheet? I really wish it had that. That is nice, though. Oh my gosh.
Death is but the time to
Yeah,
sleep
I'm a
forever
little
in
nervous
the
about
void.
starting the last
Sister.
piece. I might do the other 3 contracts before we take the final step.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. So it's done. You've killed the gourmet. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor.
Yeah, this is intimidating.
Oh, I have the utmost faith in your success, believe me. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily. Here, take this. It's called Jarren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener. It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Makai. It can be served like any vegetable. Cut up, put in a salad, perhaps boiled in a stew. One taste will lead to nearly instant death, so don't even think about it. It took all the favors, bribes, and blackmails I could muster, but I've secured your exit out of the keep. Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you, listener.
Ooh.
Kill well, and often.
Wow. Yeah, that is definitely a big deal. Okay, so this might be controversial, but I don't think I'm going to do this right now. I think this has a lot of possibility to go wrong. And having, you know, the Emperor's guards and the whole city and everyone chasing me, I think being well-equipped will definitely be much more important. So I think before I take this on, I do need to do the crafting to make my gear better, but like I said, today's not the day for that. So I'm going to finish out with doing these contracts. So I think that will be a good way to finish up the second half of this episode, is go do some more work for the Dark Brotherhood. You know, to hone our skills a little bit more before we go to our ultimate target of the Emperor. So this was the one, yeah. Wait, there's two outside. Oh, the caravans must be in the area. Man, 2 for 1 would be nice.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Oh my
What say you in your
gosh.
defense?
I did not expect that at all. Here we go. Yes.
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
Yeah, let's definitely pay 40 gold. Why does it keep highlighting this? Don't highlight this. Highlight this.
Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm just looking for
You didn't
someone.
hear this from me, but we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor. It gets better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
I keep hoping I'll come across lightning. I miss lightning. I mean, he's cool, but lightning meant a lot.
In truth, I do not. I have always dreamed of seeing new lands, and it does not hurt that we are making a good profit.
Oh, speaking of.
True. Perhaps I should be more grateful for this opportunity.
You approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want?
I've talked to you before. Wait, what? I do? The Thieves Guild. This does not ring a bell, but let's go with it.
Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans.
Right, okay.
Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods.
Awesome! This is like a 3 for 1.
Take a look.
Let's see, you got any lockpicks? Yes. Because I do intend to get rid of the skeleton key at some point. I'm at the point where it's like, I don't care if they're filled or not. I'm fairly well off. I can afford to buy everything. Mostly poisons. Who's surprised by that? Not me. Quark bulb arrows. Okay.
Give my regards to Tonilia.
So this
Tell her
guy.
I'll contact her soon.
We have been in this land for so long. I have forgotten what it feels like to walk on Murmzat.
This one. So I can just kill him, but it doesn't put any condition upon it.
Yes, I know just what you mean. My toes are numb from the cold more often.
I don't know these camps very well.
Do you ever find that you regret making
So I
this
don't
journey?
know.
In truth, I do not.
Like
I
if
have
they
always
path
dreamed of
away, if
seeing
they
the
go to
world.
sleep.
It does not hurt that we are making a good profit.
That is true. Perhaps I
Maybe we wait for a couple of hours and see what happens.
be more
Well, I know
grateful
everyone
for
goes to
this
bed in these
opportunity.
little tents.
Not many Khajiit can say that they have visited Skyrim.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Is he one of the members? Oh, see, yeah, he went to bed. You need to go to bed, lady. Oh, come on. I totally did that right.
And all can be yours.
Well, no one's looking. And yet, someone is watching. Where's Janassa?
All for sale at fair
Oh, he's watching me. Dang it. How am I supposed to kill him? Maybe from afar? How can anyone see? Oh, are there guards way up there, maybe? Who see? Okay, there we go. Huh.
Far I have traveled to bring you these fireworks. Come and see what I offer.
I wonder if that would work. Let's save. This is not gonna go well, I have a feeling. Oh my god, it did work. Did I get caught? I don't think so. I think I got away with it. So someone noticed, but they didn't see where. Wow. And it's not stealing to take... Oh, wow. I am such a horrible person. Oh my gosh. And you know, since I'm here in Whiterun, I can just drop off my junk here in Breezeholm because I am scarred from going to Hinderheim. I don't want to go there like ever again. Oh no, it's Lydia. Oh shoot, I forgot. I left Janassa underneath that inn. Oh no.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Oh
Give a
no,
holler if
she
you have
hasn't
any
come back
questions.
yet. I would think that by the time I get back to that inn, she would have stopped waiting. Jeez. I can't believe I forgot her. I'll go get her real quick. I feel so dumb. I bet when the screen loads it says they tired of waiting and they left. Oh, I'm surprised. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Wow, I can't believe... Well, I can. That I forgot her.
We're one of the same.
I'm sorry.
I am the shadow at your
Not
back.
for the last, like, 3 days. I'm so sorry. I feel like such a heel. Okay, now we can go to Whiterun. Hopefully it doesn't do that texture loading thing again. Oh, good. Okay, so where's this guy? Over here, near the Bannered Mare. But I also need to go to Alava and get my fortune read.
The city's changed, friend. Thieves
I
Guild
have
is on
enough
the rise.
room.
They've got a firm foothold here in White.
Is this her? Hi.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood. Oh, I tell the future all right, when I feel up to the task, that is. But I'm afraid my energies haven't quite peaked yet today. Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here. Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it. There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family, there will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deepwood, Redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you. No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Map updated. Oh wait, what did it just say? Locate the assassin of old. So did that become a quest? Maybe a miscellaneous quest? Aha. Hag's End. Isn't that... Okay, no, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking it was this over by Markarth. The dead crone... I mean, crones, hags... They're really that different. I mean, have I been there? I have not. That's Kirky, probably.
By Sithis, but you are a persistent one. Haven't I told you enough?
Okay. So, let's continue on. We are looking for Noriath over here. Okay. Oh, this guy. This guy?
My favorite drink.
Really?
Let's get some meat.
Oh yeah, I have given you quite a lot of gold, haven't I?
Tired of bread and stew?
I
Had
ain't
enough of
done
fish and
enough.
fowl?
So why do we have to kill him? Who wants him dead? Hunting in the plains outside of the city. Really? Huh.
Treat
Well,
yourself and your kin to a choice cut.
let's wait for a while. Sure, he disappears
Steak
somewhere.
or a tender rack of ribs.
Maybe he'll go home.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Hello, friend.
You're making me nervous. Is there something you need?
How did he know? What, just because I'm hanging out near you? That makes you nervous? Does he have a house here? I'm wondering where the heck he could be pathing to. I'm not seeing that he has a house. Maybe he's gonna leave? He's going to an inn. Oh, snap. Oh, shoot. I should have saved. Should have saved. I got cocky.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you and me both. We'll come back here another time. At the last second, he saw me somehow. I love how everyone's like, yeet, let's go. How much bounty did I get for that? 40. They're chasing me for 40 bounty. And my horse is missing. Where's my horse? Why is my horse missing? Poppycock. Okay, well, that was disappointing. Deacus. Shipwreck on the northern coast. Of course. Here, maybe? Okay, cool. I guess we'll ride the horse. Janassa made it. Nice. We'll avoid the horkers. Seems like last time I was out here, they attacked me. I don't think this is the island I need, but well, maybe on the other side of this island. Oh right, it said a shipwreck, and that's what that looks like right there. That looks kind of familiar. I'm surprised I haven't been over there. Oh, I remember I stopped over here on my mage. And I stole something and I was like, oh whoops, I'm not supposed to steal. Because I forgot I was not stealing. Well, here I am now on the right character. Arg, I can see it all right there. Wow, you would never know that he was ever alive. Man, he got a lot of good stuff from this shipwreck. Makes me wonder if there's anything on here left. Probably not. But you never know. Hey Lydia, come here. Can you? Probably not. Where is that necklace of water breathing? There we go. Okay, will Janessa drown? Can she drown? Come here. Where is she? Okay, wait here.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. As you wish.
That looks like that's a black pearl or something. Oh, hello. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, wow. That's why it's an Argonian. He's able to swim down here and get all the goodies. Nice. Well, that was worth a swim. You never know. Well, I'm glad I explored a little bit. My nosiness does pay off sometimes. That is so funny that he's a corpse, but he doesn't look like a corpse.
Yes, Sarah? I am the shadow at your back.
Okay, so I think that completed everything. Yes, and report back to Nazir. For our rewards. I am wondering if those are the last, like, small contracts that you can do, because you can't just kill the entire population of Skyrim. And this was our third set of 3, maybe? Second set of 3? It's been a fair amount. So I wonder, I know eventually it has to run out.
You smell like dead cat. Can I assume Mirandru Joe has been taken care of?
You are correct.
Ah! Well done, well done. Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down. But then, that's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment. Well earned indeed. Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm? Your payment, my friend.
Wonder who mans
Well
his
done.
stall now that he's dead.
Personally, I've always found Argonians to be incredibly unpredictable opponents, especially near water.
He never got a chance to
In
run
any
and get in the
event,
water
nice
to get
work.
away from me.
Here's your payment.
There's more? Are there really?
Just one right now, actually.
Wow.
I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore.
Oh, what about her?
She's a maid, old and feeble. But with this contract, it's much more a matter of where than who. Your political affairs are your own, but any allegiance you may have in the ongoing war could very well affect your access to Fort Greymore.
Oh. Does he mean the Civil
Good
War?
luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
Because I still have not chosen a side in the Civil War. Fort Greymore, that's where I got my head chopped off for the first time. When I was like level 14 and I was on Walkabout. I am scarred from that place and I'm definitely not doing that now. So I think I'll leave it off here. Thank you again to my Patreons for voting and supporting me. I really do appreciate all of you. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. If you'd like to help me to continue producing new content, consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is in the description below.